I can't dad for you right now. I need you to stand up for yourself. All right. Let's go ahead and Julie, you mind scooch down just a little bit? I'm just recording so we can. I'm trying to get into a rhythm where I keep putting them on YouTube. So as much as like we're all here, it's going to help me with my muscle memory when people are remote for the day to continue to upload on YouTube. But
we could go viral.
That's right.
Hey everybody, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend, whatever it is you're doing. It's good to see some people at the training on Saturday. Let's go through this level 10. First off, the reports from EOSs from last week. Let's see how we did. Oh, great, we did it. Good job, everyone.
I was like,
Indeed, yes. But that does not preclude this weekend, because this weekend there is a sizable amount. How are we doing on the photo plan?
all done.
What do we got?
We finished. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure to put the Monday event on next week's or this week's plan, so I put it on this week's plan because it's so soon.
I agree. I think anything that reaches basically into Monday, even lightly into Tuesday, depending on what the kind of event is, just put it on the subsequent week's plan.
Okay.
For example, is anyone going to be here? I mean, you could is anyone going to be here early enough morning on Friday to turn it around? The answer is probably not. But there's good news, because with that, as we mentioned a second ago, it's 2 360s, one into another.
Yep.
One is with you and
Yep.
Keith, and then the other one is with Julie. So it's a pretty easy, let's make sure we just have it nice and tucked away, and then it's a pretty reasonable handoff. So we can prep both of them in the same vein, and it'll be fun on a bone. Yeah?
I did have a question though,
Yeah.
because for the 360 booth for my event, there's photo magic.
Yes.
I wanted to confirm that that's.
Yeah, so one person's photo magic, one person's 360 booth.
Okay.
Keith is my theory, or honestly, the two of you can switch it off because you both know exactly what to do on both. So, like, if you want to get a few reps on the 360, because that'll be your first time kind of getting your feet wet after we have training, I think it's an excellent idea. And then, you both did photo magic at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in downtown Cleveland. There's no spotlight photo for this one, so you don't have to worry about that element. It's gonna be more, as far as I know, just photo magic that's gonna go through. You're gonna like get photos to Donnie off an SD card, and then he's gonna upload it into screens that are being seen. So I'll confirm a little bit of that in a bit as soon as I reach out to GR one more time. But yeah, so we've got that. We got 2 360s. We also have, I believe, 2 photo for the Guardians event. The 8:30 in the morning event on Saturday. Then we have one with you in the evening.
And that one is good to go.
Awesome.
Yep, that one's fun.
So is it just those, or is there anything else?
No, that's it.
Awesome. My lady, you and I, we'll kind of sit down and download some information on that, and we can just kind of get ourselves pinned up, and also tell you a little bit about the Monday one. It's with a partnership that we have with Driftwood, which is the Lander Haven event space. So we'll just kind of talk about that, and I'll give you info and we can design it pretty easily. So it sounds like we're good. How are we doing on inventory? Generally okay?
Yeah, really okay. I did mark for last week and this week one of the incidents being down. I just put investigated.
Is that the one with the screen?
Yeah, so I want to take a look at that.
Okay.
Probably Thursday, set it up and see if I can get it working.
Cool.
But everything else is about the same. We did not have a successful mission this morning. I got so lost. I went into so many places, and I was like, "Hey, this is the address," and they were like, "Well, that's not on this street." And I was like,
Well, then let's just put it in the mail.
Yeah, it was a rough trip.
I hope you're.
I got my exercise in.
Are you a little traumatized? Or are you okay?
I'm good. I felt really bad because I was gone for something. I just felt really bad. I was like,
You
I'm wasting
tried.
time.
You tried something. Took a shot. Don't feel bad about it. We saw that we still got at least 1.5 events done today, plus the photo plan cemented, and you caught the Monday thing as well, which is pretty great. I didn't have to mention in the meeting. I think that's fantastic. So
Well, because I made a note of it last week when I was looking ahead.
because it was like it got dropped on Wednesday.
It was
pretty short turnaround, honestly.
Yeah. So originally it was on Tuesday when I had saw it, and then I made a note of it on the plan to take a look at it again. So today I was like, oh, I'm gonna look, and then it was there.
Yep, absolutely. Cool. So that's the photo stuff. I know that you and I kind of reviewed some of the stuff already this morning, checking that DJ rig for the shift button. We already got that music stuff sorted, and then we'll look at the computer when we find that computer. Did you get a chance to investigate that rig yet?
So I looked at all the rigs that were up there. There was one rig that was not a video rig that had a sticky shift button.
Okay.
I
Was it the same one that went out on Saturday?
don't believe so, but everything else I checked, like literally
Like
all
every rig?
maps. Yeah, I went through all the rigs today.
That's great. Let's I'd say just ask someone out there to double check the flex barcode number on the rig that went out with Brandon and Elena on Saturday. And then if that's the one that correlates, cool. Did we try like some of the isopropyl alcohol?
Yeah, so
On that
the
sticky one that you
one
found?
that I worked on that had the sticky shifts, I actually used the end of a zip tie and tried to get in there, and there is gunk in there, so I would imagine there's gunk in the other rigs too, where we have some sticky issues. I did use some isopropyl alcohol, and then I tried to scoop whatever out with that, but
Cool.
Yeah.
Making good progress from what I'm hearing at least. Let's just double check to make sure we did spot check that particular rig. So if that means asking it, or you can even check flex yourself.
yeah.
Because all the information is there, and it's also good to exercise, just kind of like start to learn it and settle it in yourself.
Mhm. Did you forward me the email as well, or did you just do it?
I believe there's two. I think the first one was your normal one, second one is the RTH one. We'll talk after the meeting, just to double check.
You did
Great.
also run me through the cleaning rig
Yeah,
process this
we're
morning.
gonna, well, I have it, well, apparently we didn't have numbers, but, next week, once it's done, I'll put in the basics.
Love that.
Like diagnostic, making sure the system's working.
Well, just so he's like more comfortable, and you're welcome to join too, just like being comfortable with how to work the
I-
rig in general.
I think so too, especially because now, newsflash, Julie's also taking up all the music updating. Julian right now is taking a few months sabbatical from around the house, so he can take care of his family and his own stuff. So she's kind of taking that and shouldering it, and that's now also being absorbed into the prep team responsibility. So now, if everyone learns those things, it's more like let's just keep. We know what needs to get done. Let's all get it done, same as we've been doing with the fun stuff. So absolutely, thank you for doing that. I think that's really awesome. There's something else I want to add on top of it. Johnny, thank you for the recording of the thing. It got sent out. Everyone got the send out video of it, right? Good. And we have few responses of breakfast stuff though. So I expect some more breakfast meal things, particularly from people on the team here who don't know what I'm talking about. That means you didn't read the email. It was a check on my part. Besides that, I think that's it. Does anyone have anything else they need to bring up here? Cool. We are looking ahead. We are starting to get to a flip along of the season, but I love that we're already starting to teach everyone those things. Last thing I do want to mention is like I opened up a rig on this is the one on Saturday. I noticed that you marked off that there was a quality control issue on there. I'm wondering what do we do to disseminate that information?
You remember what it was?
I don't, but I did find something when I opened it up.
Okay.
So it's like the rig, like there wasn't foam on one part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Was that the thing that you marked it off for? Okay. We need to start figuring out, like, if we identify those problems that we can't fix, how we're going to disseminate that information. So it's not just like, oh, it's fixed and we flagged it. Well, we flagged it, but it doesn't do anything.
Right.
So let's make sure that we maybe figure that out. I think it might be send me an email, then I can forward it to production.
Yeah.
And we're also getting a repair person coming in soon.
Okay, cool.
Like there's an
Like,
actual,
yeah, house repair person?
yeah,
Oh,
in-house.
sweet.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, last thing about it is I do have a list, now that I've gone through all of them. I believe that has everything that's missing, like knobs or front panels, whatever.
Great.
So I'll send that out to you. So.
Yeah, and I'll see what can be done about that. I might consult with Sam for a little bit and get like what's practical and all that stuff.
Right.
It's like this rig particular, like rate 72 with the thing X, Y, and Z. Perfect. Cool. Besides that, let me know what songs y'all want. We'll get them up there, and let's have ourselves a good week. Yeah.
We're gonna set up the 360